All right, today we're going to do an activity that you can do with all your family, okay? And we can do a messy version and a not messy version. And you are going to do a family forest. So our arms are going to be our trees and our fingers are going to make our leaves. Now I've got Angus and Maren to help me and Stu. Angus will be appearing in a minute. But we're also going to do some colour mixing because I don't have the colour brown. Now, you don't want to get messy. You can do this with pens and you can do it with crayons. If you want to get messy and you've got some paints, this is the fun time. Okay, so I haven't got brown, but if you mix colours together, you can make new ones. And to make brown, we need red. Now I need quite a bit because we're going to have to paint our arms with it. Once you've painted your arms, you don't go and touch everything. Go straight to the sink and get it washed off. Or you have some baby wipes and wipe it off. I haven't got any baby wipes. So I've got red and green. And then I've got the paintbrush. I'm going to mix it together. Can you see it changing? And it's turning brown. Now this brown is going to be our tree trunks. So you need to paint your arms and your hands brown. So we're going to paint Stu's arm and hand brown first. Now you don't have to be the same colour brown on your trees. You add a bit more red or green or even a bit yellow, your brown might end up a different colour. Now if you're thinking you're going to get really messy, you might want to make sure you've got some old clothes on, or if you're little you can just take it off. So we're painting Stu's arm, and his arm is going to make the first tree. Put your arm along there. Now this will make a really big tree. He's got a really big arm. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's going to press down and the fingers down so he gets all the branches of his tree. Okay. Let me move the screen so you can see Stu's tree. So he has got to go and wash his arms before he can put his leaves on. So Maren is next. Now, do you think Maren's going to have a shorter arm or a longer arm than Stu? Let's paint Maren. Oh, Maren wants some more red. Hers is going to be a different colour brown. Got some more red. Can you see the red on there? And we're going to mix it in. Oh, I think Maren's is going to be a purplier brown. Oh, no, it's just a little bit lighter. Okay, now we've got to paint Maren's arm. Oh, Maren wants to paint her arm. Here then. All right, so Maren's going to paint all her fingers and her arm. She's got to go all the way from her wrist, all the way to the inside of her elbow. Do you think she's got a longer arm or Stu's got a longer arm? Oh, and remember, you've got to do your thumb as well. So you've got all your branches. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite, you won't, okay. And you're going to put yours quite close to your dad. And then we'll do mine. And then later Angus will appear. Okay, Maren's going to print hers down. Now what you can do as well, you get your grown-ups to write your name, or you can write it yourself, and how old you are. So when you have your family forest, you can look back at it and to come and think, oh, that's how big my arm or hand was. Doesn't matter, it will really go. You can overlap a little bit if you need to. Okay, so Maren's put, I have no arm. All right, put it down again. Doesn't matter if you don't get it right the first time. Maren's got her funny. No, you're not painting it. It's a print. So put your arm down. I've got Maren's tree on. Okay, now I'm going to put even more red in mine to make mine even different. Right. Bye. So you've got to come back and do your leaves in a minute. So I'm going to mix some more red in. So all our browns are different colours. I say yellow would be good, or a bit of white, but we haven't got yellow or white. So I'm going to paint mine now. So I'm going to paint my fingers first. 1, 2, 3, Oh, remember my thumb? 5. It feels really cold. So say if you don't like doing this, just put your arm down on the paper and ask someone to draw around it for you. Okay. There, got a big gooey arm. Ooh, looks like I've missed a load, doesn't it? So I've got my big gooey brown arm and I'm going to put mine down for my tree trunk. Oh, let me put the screen on so you can see all the tree trunks so far. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes you have to push it down twice. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 tree trunks. We need Angus's later, but that doesn't matter. And as I say, you can write your names and your ages at the bottom. But now you've got to put your leaves in. Now again, if you don't like getting messy, you can get 2 or 3 pens in your hands at once and you can dot all around your tree trunks, or you can draw circles or swirls. If you don't mind getting messy, you need a bowl of water and some more paints if you've got them. I've just got one of these sets, but that works fine. You get a nice wet finger and then you put it in the colours you like. So you might want a purple tree or a green tree or a rainbow tree. And you put your fingers into the paints, give them a really good rub, and then you can dot on and make all of your leaves. So I'm just going to wash my arm. I'll leave you with Stu and Maren as they dot their
I've
leaves
got
on.
4 fingers. I'm going to make my dots up here. Maren's got lots of little blue dots and purple dots. Right. I'm going to use the same 4 colours again. I'm going to make mine all nicely coloured all together. I'm going to put pink there. That's pink of my little finger.
Now, if you haven't got any big paper, don't worry. You can use a big sheet of newspaper, or if you've got some food boxes, you can open up and use a cardboard on the back. Wrapping paper, you can use the other side of it. So it doesn't have to be a perfect piece of paper. You can use anything to do this on, but it's a really good memory as well of something you've done together as a family when we've all been in lockdown. So see if you can make your family forest today with all your different arms for your tree trunks and all your different fingers for your leaves. I've got purple so far, but I think I'm going to use some greens on mine. So I've got my green fingers. You can do it all together and make your trees. Can you go and see if Angus is about to come and do his tree? 3 minutes. Oh. You don't all have to do it at the same time as well. Some of you might want to do something like an apple tree and do some big red circles. If I get some red. Ugh. So you might want to make your red circles a bit bigger, like you've got apples in your tree, or even apples falling off your tree. You've got red ones. You'll notice that all of the shapes in your tree, if you've used your fingers, should be circles. The tops of our fingers make really good circles. Now, if you wanted to make more of these, you could make a spring tree and a summer tree and an autumn tree, and you could think about the different colours in them. You could also stick sequins or buttons on your trees if you wanted to. Now, if you haven't got any paints, another alternative you could do is make a mud mix outside. You can paint your arm with the mud mix to make your print, and then you could collect lots of leaves and grass and stick that round the hand for your tree. So if you haven't got paint, don't worry, you can do it with a bit of mud and some leaves and sticks and make your own tree instead out of things you find outside. So you can do all sorts with it. So I'm going to have some darker green. Now remember, you can use the same colours different shades. So you can have dark greens as well as light greens. So we need to get Stu to write his name at the bottom of his arm, and Maren to write her name and how old she's at the bottom of hers. And I've got to do mine, and then Angus has got to do his. So, Angus, do you want to get messy, or are you going to draw around your arm? So Stu and Angus are going to do Angus's arm. Do you want any more colours in your brow? Because we can mix it to a different shade of brown if you want. So I'm going to get the pen to write our names. You need to do a bit slightly on the side. Angus has got really big hands, so he's going to have a really big tree. Just overlap mine. It's fine. I wonder what colours Angus is going to pick for his leaves. Right. So let me put down so you can see good flow there, because Angus has got a really big hand. Can you see? Oh, let's squash him.
Let's get that bit down there. There we go.
Oh, I think Angus is the longest arm. Angus is going to wash his hands and then you can put his leaves on. So, Stu, do you want to write your name first?
Yeah.
So it's really important you get your names on. Either do it yourself or your grown-ups can help you. And it's really important to put your age on. So you remember when you look back in years to come, you remember how old you were and how big your hands were when we were all locked up together, having to stay in our houses. Stu's, are you hiding your age? You're 15 now. Checking down as well. It is useful if you do it. Whatever paper you use your cardboard, if you stick it to the table or the floor, whatever you're doing it on, it makes it easier. Then it doesn't move if it sticks to your arms. Okay. Angus, you're going to come and do your leaves and write your name and age on. I'm going to bring it a bit closer so you can see what sort of thing you end up with. So you can make your family forest. Put your name and your age underneath to do your leaves, unless you're going to be a winter tree that hasn't got any leaves. Are you going to have any leaves, or are you being a winter tree?
Get your fingers in the wet. And then put your fingers in make splodges. Put more than one finger in.
You have to make sure they're all wet.
Okay.
Angus has managed to make his fingers like ovals. You're the first one with ovals. But again, he's made rainbow fingers. So remember, children, when you're doing this, make sure you get your grown-ups to do it as well. This is an activity for all of you. I haven't. I've got a brown finger. Angus has got very red and very blue.
Good job.
Brilliant. Okay, hope you enjoy yourself making your family forest of arms and fingers. Put your pictures up on Facebook or WhatsApp so we can see what you make. Okay then, bye.